ago. They've been great this year, but they've got a race. Look at Blackwell cut that turn. Alex has got him.
And Megalodon goes on to win.
Anybody, get your smartphone out during the event. They can go to judgeszone.com. It'll score in quarter-point increments, so it's going to look different when we see the scores. First for Alex Blackwell and Megalodon, and we'll go with it as it comes up. But the winner will not be a 38 or a 40. It's going to be something less than 10 with 3 decimal points behind it.
And the perfect score is a 10, but you have to wow the biggest fans from around the world. And up first, it's Alex Blackwell in the brand new Megalodon Monster Jam truck. That thing looks so mean.
You know, Alex wasn't sure when they came to him and said, we want you to drive this new truck. He kind of looked at it and he said, is this going to work? First pit party that he ended up going to on an arena tour. Absolutely lined about the door to see this truck. Alex knew he had a winner.
And an awesome save already for Alex Blackwell here on this redesigned track from last night's racing. The Dirt crew did a phenomenal job getting it prepared for tonight, and 32 superstars getting ready to battle it out here at Freestyle.
I don't know if there's any great spot in this lineup, but how tough is it to come out here and go first? But Alex is setting the bar high right off the bat.
But I feel like, too, if you are first, that's your goal. You know, you might win if you're really lucky because you look at the lineup, but you come out, you set the bar high, it's like, beat that.
Well, and the other thing that some drivers will tell you is that the advantage is everything's fresh. There's nothing beat down yet. You've got, you know, big ramps the way they're supposed to be, all the obstacles, and this one here, too.
The first backflip of the night.
Too much, overdid it.
Trying to give it some gas.
Didn't quite get a bite. If it could come up a little bit.
First attempt there was a popper, hitting the throttle and popping onto the front two BKT tires. One attempt down, one to go.
Here's that Morgan and Morgan backflip, and he's still going. Make some noise for Cory Rummell, Megalodon.
We have talked about the rise of Todd LeDuc and the momentum that he has had climbing all the way from the bottom, the very bottom of this series, now in contention for that 4th position, possibly even 3rd at some point. His average is now 8.646 in freestyle. That is 2nd on the series. So this has been the difference for Todd LeDuc. He's struggled a bit on the racetrack. That's starting to change, but he has found his rhythm in freestyle, and we have seen this immense rise up the leaderboard because of that.
Yeah, you're definitely seeing Todd LeDuc catch his stride, and I really think that's because he's getting comfortable in the truck and he's not having the breakages and just being comfortable with the field. This is a little bit of a different field that he's with this year, and you can see he's just finding his confidence, and this is one of those stadiums too that he has confidence in just himself, so that's helping as well tonight.
Now, he's won 2 overalls here, 1 in 2021 in Monster Energy, 1 in 2022 in Blue Thunder. Now he's trying to win 1 in Megalodon, going for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Megalodon goes up, perfect position of the truck. He lands it a little hard on the back 2 wheels, but that's not stopping him. Todd LeDuc still going.
Yeah, great execution on that backflip. That was probably one of the smoothest we've seen here tonight.
Now it is 9th Tampa start. Todd LeDuc coming off with another bicycle. He's done this so many times in his career. Going for that stoppie. Instead, he goes too hard. Tries to cyclone his way. Do it. Megalodon fire hits the ramp straight up. Vertical sky wheelie from Meg Fire.
2023 Monster Jam co-rookie of the year Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Ashley, one of the rising stars in Monster Jam after winning that Rookie of the Year award with Chris Kohler. She's made quite the 2nd-year jump here after attending Monster Jam University. She's all about speed, former Top Fuel drag racer. So you get her out in that open space here on this track, she can flat out floor it. And now Megalodon skying it, keeps the truck nose up. 1 jump after another here for the kid out of Fullerton, California. A lot of space here for her. This is a deeper floor here than most arenas in Lincoln. She comes off with a nose wheelie save, bounces it a little wobbly. Got a cattywampus shark out there on the track. Single log jump here from Megalodon. Keeps the angle end over end, nose down on the landing, back over the pod again. More big air. That ramp face there is going to be some problems if anybody lands it in a little wobbly way, just like that, but she's able to save it. Came off there into a wheelie on the...
Up next is sister Mikayla Tulachka trying to get it done. No pun intended there in Megalodon. Mikayla's had a great sophomore season here on the Central Series. Her dad, Mitch, very involved in her career, as are her brothers. We see Brandon as well on this circuit. He has to act as crew chief, as well as driving competitively and being a supportive brother. He's done all of those things, checking all the boxes to allow Mikayla to compete at a high level. This Megalodon team stacked from top to bottom. Some of the best superstars in Monster Jam, including Todd LeDuc and Cory Rummell. And you factor in the girl power, Ashley Sanford, Mikayla Tulachka, Angelina Knock. We've seen Logan Ashline as well, just absolute star power when it comes to that Megalodon team, and she is skying this thing across the pod into a stoppie. Great move there from Mikayla Tulachka. I don't know if she can...
First attempt, that was a popper. She still has one more attempt left. Check out their precision, balancing that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck.
She gets the save!
Megalodon Stars and Stripes, Todd LeDuc fighting the rear steer right now. No rear steer for that truck, making it absolutely difficult for him to get around the track. I think he's lining up for that Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. Can he get the double? You're kidding me! Let's go!
Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Pulling off the bicycle there, Todd LeDuc. Good distance across, and just like that, going into a second attempt for Megalodon. Just under 60 seconds remaining in this run. Todd LeDuc just zipping across the track, catching some big air. Does he go back to it? Solid air right there as he gets close to the 30-second mark. Morgan to Morgan backflip. Major air on that one. Those back two BKT tires slide up, and he has 25 seconds remaining. Lining it up, Morgan to Morgan backflip. Under 50 seconds for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon Stars and Stripes. Taking a bounce. Beautiful recovery. Todd is dancing. Oh, yes!